Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Sigma Male.
She brings all her friends, orders a cake, starts celebrating, and then says he has to pay because he's the only man at the table.
What?
Even though he doesn't know any of them.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
And I hate to say it. It's like, oh, of course, it's a group of black women.
I'm so hungry. Thanks for inviting me out and all my homegirls. It's for her birthday.
I beg your pardon?
Really? I gotta clean my... Don't look at me.
I don't know. This feels like a skit. The way everything is getting recorded and the way she's kind of acting with the blowing of the nose.
My nose. It's her birthday.
But that's her birthday, not my birthday. What that got to do with me?
But you're the man. Like, if you're a man on the table, you should pay for everything.
I don't even know her.
A man on the table should pay for everything.
I don't even know her.
You're the only man at the table. You have to pay for everything.
Okay, now it seems less of a skit.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Right?
He doesn't even know their names. How is he supposed to pay for people he just met 5 minutes ago?
I don't get it. So the girl he's dating is the one that blew her nose, but it's the girl next to her. It's birthday. Why did you invite her? Like, shouldn't have you guys done your own girl's birthday party with your own friends?
I invited them. I didn't invite them.
But it's her birthday. You're not gonna pay for her birthday? It's our birthday.
Hey, I'm sorry, man.
I didn't even order the cake.
No, I'm not bad. I'm not paying for her birthday.
He said he was gonna pay the bill for all of them.
Yeah, but why would you know he's the man, right? Like, he should. If he's the man,
And of course she's not going to agree with the man or with the correct thing because there's the girl code.
he should get everyone's food, right? He's the only man at the table.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
I don't even know you.
Why would you not get every man?
I took her today, not all of y'all.
It's her birthday. That's why I brought them.
She keeps saying, it's her birthday. Like that makes it his problem. You invited them. You can pay for them.
He ordered the cake. Yeah, he ordered the birthday cake. You didn't even.
It looks like there's a lot of to go too, or they just had a lot of leftovers.
I told him it's his license. Yeah, I didn't order the cake. And then 15th of July.
And now he didn't even pay his own bills.
He left a red bill. So he just walked out?
Oh my god. This is why I'm not staying in Atlanta. Like, I'm literally moving. Like, this.
Diabolical. Broke. Dusty. Musty. Crusty. The man did the right thing. He ran from the DMCs.
Why would he be the only man at the table and not let pay?
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
They tried to shame him by saying he'd be the only man not paying. But he's also the only one who wasn't invited, doesn't know them, and isn't responsible for covering their bill. And the comments agreed. Yes, he did right. Pay for your own. The fact that he stayed that long is crazy. Real or a skit, it still happens all the time.
True. It does feel skitty overall, but yes, it does happen quite often.
A lot of guys think paying for everyone will somehow impress her.
Yep.
When instead, it just opens the door for it to happen again.
I'm not paying for them.
Okay, but I asked them to come and they said they will come with us, and I said,
You asked them to come, not me.
okay, but I asked them to come and I said my man got money. Like,
Okay, I got money, but I'm not paying for your friends. They are not my friends.
okay, but
When
now
you're trying to use this man to impress your friends is diabolical.
I look like a liar. I look like I'm lying.
You are a
I'm here
liar.
to tell you right now,
We
don't care.
That's not my fault though. That's not my fault. Because Misha, she got a man. Her man can pay for hers. Tell her man to send her some money.
No, I said you gonna do it though.
No.
I said no man coming. I want you to be there, but you don't got it. You broke.
No, Yes, I'm broke.
Yes, I was hoping he was gonna say yes. I'm broke.
No,
I'm broke.
no, you not.
I'm broke.
No, you
I'm
not.
a
no,
broke
but you,
Dusty.
But you can go spend
I'm
money
broke.
on Balenciaga artists, but I ask you to do something for me, you can't do it.
I'm doing it for you. I'll pay for you, but not your friends. And I don't even like Keisha because Keisha talk extremely too much.
You don't talk too much.
Every single time we argue, Keisha talking about that's why you shouldn't be with him, and then she always trying to get you to cheat on me. No, I'm not messing with Keisha.
Okay, because
Why are you even so with this girl?
maybe you should stop arguing. Like, no, I need you to pay for them just this one time, like for real.
No!
I'll pay for you, but not your friends.
Bro, you broke.
Simple.
You acting broke right now.
He already told you he's broke.
You acting real broke.
Go find
You
a rich
broke.
man. Go find a rich man.
I don't understand.
Go find
Like,
a
you
rich man.
acting broke.
She belongs to the street.
The moment someone says, pay for my friends, it's over. And the funniest part, he didn't argue. He was like, yep, you're right.
I'm broke.
I'm broke. Go find someone who is.
At first he was gonna argue. He was like, wait, you know what? I am.
That's how you walk away with dignity. Because the real trap is trying to prove you're not broke by paying.
Yep.
Which is exactly what they want.
Take a page out of my book. Not all friends need to get invited. So I bring my friend on this date, and then she goes for my date. Never had this happen because me
Why did you invite her on your date?
and my girlfriends, we always bring each other out on our dates.
Doesn't even
like
make
it's
sense.
such a blast. The guys love it. We love it. It's so much fun. It was so much fun up until she went for my date. I was literally eating brunch with her the next day, and I see, boom, a text from the guy that I was dating. I ask her, like, why do you have his number? And she goes, oh yeah, from last night. We just became good friends. We're gonna like meet up later. You're meeting up later with my date. Wow. Like, girl, you could have at least invited me. But no, she did not extend the invite. Like, oh no, we're gonna hang out. Like, what? I'd like to say that was...
Yeah, because she actually wants to go on a date and get a good man, unlike you being stupid.
The last time I brought a friend on a date,
Using
but no, that was just a bad friend. Honestly, my friends are like so like poised, beautiful, gorgeous. They don't need to do that. I was happy I did not let that bad friend ruin such an amazing experience. Like, to be a woman and invite your friend on a first date, you feel so comfortable. You just feel so safe.
You just are users and abusers.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So the friend was just there for safety, but somehow ended up texting him the next day and making plans. Yeah, that's not safety. Who's gonna tell her?
So say, for example, you went out to eat with your guy, right? But you invited your friend without your guy knowing. Now, when the bill comes out, do you expect your guy to pay for her too?
Yup.
What? They're just a bunch of broke, dusty, musty crusties.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What you think?
I'm gonna go with no on this one. Sorry.
Why not?
Just, I mean, if I invited her and didn't ask him about it, he would probably be like,
So are you paying for my food?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay. As long as I get free food.
Of course, all the friend cares about is the free food.
Free food really solves everything for some people. I really don't know if it's because food is suddenly so expensive,
It is
or because
true.
it just tastes better when it's not coming out of their own pocket.
Oh, I always say it. Food tastes so much better when it's free.
You trying to switch it up. You and your boyfriend was finna go out to eat.
Okay.
You invited her.
Okay.
So your boyfriend was gonna pay for you regardless.
And he gonna pay for her regardless.
Even though you didn't tell him?
Yup.
to be fair, we do get kids meals, so.
If you broke, just say that.
So you expect your guy to pay for her even though you didn't tell him she was coming?
My man would, because he's a good man. A good man would.
I'm not saying my boyfriend's not a good man. He probably would pay for her, but I wouldn't expect it out of him.
Correct.
It's an evil world we live in.
It always starts with he should pay, and somehow ends with if you're broke, just say that. Cheap meal or not, he doesn't owe a stranger anything. That whole as he should mindset is exactly how you end up single.
Bro, I don't know. This hair is not giving what it's supposed to be giving. But my next question is for you.
Yo, let's talk about female. Yo, let's talk. We gotta talk about it, bro.
He's going deep,
We have
so
to
let's
talk
see.
about it, bro.
So let's talk about
about females bringing the best friend to the date night, and we have to pay for the best friend.
That's my shawty. We like a package deal.
Do I get to screw you and her together like a package deal?
So, he's dating both of you now. One question like that, and I promise they'll never bring a friend again.
Well, you not bring your best friend to date night, and I have to pay for your best friend.
Okay, you said date night. You said date night. What if it was just like a regular hangout?
No, you guys be like, oh, I didn't know it was date.
Even if it's a regular hangout, why would I pay for her?
You just ask me, let's go out. If I ask you, let's go out, it's date night.
Okay,
if
but
I ask you, let's go outside, let's go to the movies.
I don't think female.
Don't bring your damn best friend to date night and expect me to pay for it. I'm not paying for your best friend.
That's a lie.
Exactly.
That's a lie. I don't think females literally will bring.
I'm not paying for nobody.
You're goddamn right.
Exactly.
I don't think.
You guys do that a lot. No, I'm not. Let's talk about it, bro. Stop bringing your best friend to date night. If I ask you, let's go outside right now, it's date night. If I ask you, let's go to the movies right now, it's date night. Don't bring nobody. Don't bring your sisters. Don't bring your mama.
Just leave her, bro. She's just laughing and smiling as you're saying all this.
Don't bring your daddy.
Mama, really?
Don't bring nobody to date night. Anyway, if I tell you, oh, I'm downstairs at your house, come to the car so we could talk. It's date night.
Okay,
don't
but what
nobody.
if she's hungry?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Yeah, we know. She's a broke, dusty, musty, crusty. We know she's hungry.
Simple. If she's hungry, she can eat at home or pay for herself. It's not like he's been feeding her every time she gets hungry. She handled it before, and you can hear it in his voice. He's been through this before, and he's not falling for it again.
What if she going through stuff?
That's no, I don't care. She hungry. I'm not paying nothing for your best friend. Nobody. I'm not paying nothing, bro. I'm not paying it. Like we go anywhere you bring your best friend. She gonna sit there. She gonna pay her own bills.
Okay, so then in other words, don't bring your best friend.
Exactly.
If you not paying for your best friend.
Exactly.
Because don't
bring her
so
at
basically don't
Can your best friend pay for herself?
expect your man to be paying for your extra guests when you guys go out.
Yes, don't bring nobody at all. You guys do that a lot. Y'all bringing people for what?
Yeah.
Because of what? Don't bring nobody at all.
Chicken wings.
Right? Don't bring nobody at all, but we're not doing that. 2024, we're not doing that, boys.
That's simply not possible.
We're not doing that. We're not.
Don't listen to him.
We're not paying double bills.
It depends. Because what if like the best friend relationship is like sister relationship and they're just like.
Do you think you bringing your sister makes it any different that I'm supposed to pay for her?
Nothing to do with me. That's you and your best friend. Like, no, that has nothing to do with me. Yes, I appreciate that you have somebody in your life that you feel like you're close to, but I'm not paying her bills.
She's disappointed like he just refused to feed his own family. If she's important to her, then she can take care of her. Problem solved.
I'm not paying her food. I'm not paying her nails. I'm not paying her hair. I'm not paying nothing. Yes!
But how would you know if let's just say you and your partner money is one? Because if I pay for her stuff,
that's what I'm technically you're doing that. That's what I'm talking about. You guys gotta stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that. Stop doing it. It's not funny.
She said the money is shared. Great. Use your half of that for your friend. Another woman posted saying, men need to understand that some of these girls bring friends to a date because of safety, not your food and drinks. First of all, if you don't feel safe with the person, why go at all?
Right.
And if you do go, choose a public place. Tell your friends, share your location. All without turning the date into a group dinner he never asked for. And if someone really needs backup, the friend can be nearby, not at the table ordering appetizers.
If you're starting to date a girl.
Like, this only happens with women. It's not like guys are going out on dates and bringing their best friends on dates.
And you're meeting her friends for the first time. Should you, as the guy, pay for her friends?
But that's simply not possible.
Wow. Okay. I went to dinner, girlfriend and her sisters for the first time. I paid for everyone.
Love.
Now, they didn't expect me to, and were surprised that I did. I don't necessarily think you can go wrong by doing that. If there's 7 of them, that's a little ridiculous, unless you're like the sugar daddy, in which case you are expected to pay.
Must.
I think that if there's 2 friends, 3 friends, the first time I think it's a nice gesture. I don't think you need to, but it's like a good look.
Stop it. Get some help. If you think paying for her friends gives you a good look, it really doesn't. It just gives them a reason to try it again next time.
They know you the simp.
Do you think if you're at a brunch with your girlfriend and one of her friends that you met for the first time, is there any instance where you would let one of them pay or you would split? Like, how are you handling that when the check comes?
I don't like where this is going.
Me, girlfriend, friend. That's it?
Well, should I tell the story?
Go ahead, Jordan.
So, a few months ago, I went to brunch with my best friend and a guy she was seeing. I had just. I know, that's why I was like, wow, that was a great example.
Perfect.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah. And so this is my best friend, and I was meeting him for the first time. He joined us for brunch, and she took out her credit card, and he let her pay for not just me, but also him and herself.
Oh my God.
And this was the first time. So
Deplorable.
Oh my God, the horror.
The shock is wild, because if a man pays for everyone, it's normal. But the moment the friend offers, it becomes horrible. She chose to pay. Nobody pressured her.
They've been on like 10 dates at this point. Like they've been dating for a while, but this was the first time I was meeting him. Is that okay? I thought immediately, I was like, no.
Yeah, Jesus. That's bad.
That's a no.
That's terrible. He shouldn't. I mean, it's one thing if she wants to pay and insists and he lets her, like you could maybe forgive that.
Maybe forgive that. So letting women do what they say they're gonna do.
And listen, I split stuff with my girlfriend, but like the first month and a half, I paid for everything until like we had like a conversation about how we don't need to do that anymore.
And she was like, I want to start pulling my weight. Can we go like 50-50 on some stuff?
Sort of. It was more like, you don't have to pay for me every time. Like it was almost to the point where when I paid, instead of being like, thank you, she was just like, why do you keep paying for me?
I appreciate that you took it that far.
If you don't want to end up paying for everyone, it's simple. Walk away the second you see extra surprise guests, or say the magic word when the waitress shows up.
See, that one was a little bit different. Like, he joined them on their little outing or whatever, and then she paid. That makes total sense. He just joined them.
Split. That one word saves your whole evening.
Kiara.
T. All right, so look, let me put you in a quick scenario. If you had a boyfriend, right?
Yes.
And he took you on a date to eat somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But you brought your friend without him knowing, you know what I'm saying? So y'all get to the date, y'all eat. The bill comes out. Do you expect your man to pay for her as well?
Yes. Because we're a package deal.
What do you mean by that?
Every time they say it, I was like, so I get to bang 2 holes tonight or what?
Why would you want a lady to pull her phone out?
I don't know. Maybe because adults usually pay for the things they order.
But what you mean package deal? What you mean?
But her card out, like that's crazy.
What you mean, y'all
Come together. If we came together, you need to pay for both of us. Yes, I could pay for my own bill, but it's 2 girls and a guy. You need to step up.
What you think?
Yeah, it just sounds appropriate. Like, you pay for her, but I gotta pull my card out. Like, if you see that as a man, you should feel a certain way. Like, just pay for both of us.
Broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
How is that even logical? Why would someone expect a stranger to pay for them?
It's because
just because
men.
they happen to be sitting at the same table.
So I already explained to y'all, I'm not one of those girlies that's gonna split nobody's check at nobody's birthday dinner. I am paying for my own. Yes, I'm gonna tip. Yes, gratuity, all of that. But somebody asked me, was just like, if I had a boyfriend, would I allow my boyfriend to pay for the whole birthday dinner? And my answer is no.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you? That's my man. That's not your man.
Correct.
I'm for. Why would I let you benefit off of my?
Exactly.
Get your own. Like that never sat right with me. Like people get mad because their boyfriend don't want to pay for their friend. He's not your man. He's not supposed to pay for you. Like what? Like if anything, I'll pay for you if we're out or doing something together. But why would I expect my man to pay for you?
That's the first time someone said it straight.
Right?
He's with me, not you. Get your own man. At least she understands the boundaries her friends keep pretending not to see.
We talk about men, women sharing men. This is kind of that. 2 women going on a date with 1 man.
And that's exactly how you keep a man.
Now, if he pays for you being nice, that's fine.
True.
But I would never make a man feel like he's obligated to pay for any of my friends. I don't care if we're at dinner. I don't care if we're at the bar. I don't care.
What is up with this hair? Like what is this like gap in between? It's just like an extra patch of this right there. Like what's going on with that?
Yeah, hot dogs from a food cart. My boyfriend do not have to pay for you. That's not your boyfriend. That's my man. Mine. I am
my girl.
Me. But like I said, like I will pay for my friends if anything. But you don't need to be. This shouldn't even be a discussion.
You're goddamn right. It's good to finally not hear we're a package deal or we come together. That alone makes her a keeper.
So I was dating this girl, and on the first date, I believe a guy should pay for everything really early on. And the first date, I paid for over $100 dinner, whatever. I expect to pay over $100 for dinner. Second date, $100 dinner, valeted, Then we went to a bar after. That would be a good idea to take her to a bar after, just play some pool, get a couple drinks. I paid for us to get inside the bar. It was a cover fee for some reason. And then we went to the bar to get some drinks. I was just getting one because I was driving. And so I was just gonna get one beer, like $8 beer. And she was like, oh my gosh, you've been paying for everything. Let me buy this beer for you. Is that okay? Will you let me do that? And I was just like, that's like $8. Like, I paid for it all. Like, yeah, that's fine. And she looks at me like, just twitching a little bit, and then bought me the beer. But I could tell she was so mad. Instant red flag, guys. Get out of there. If you buy everything,
run.
I expect a guy to buy everything
DMC.
early on, but one beer for $8, come on.
$100 the first time, another 100 the second, and then she offers to buy him an $8 drink. Funny how the effort appears only when it's the cheapest part of the night.
And even though it's the $8 drink, she still got upset at him.
Am I the dumping my girlfriend after she expected me to pay for everyone on her birthday? I, 24 male, and my girlfriend, 24 female, have been dating for 4 years. On my girlfriend's 24th birthday, 2 weeks ago, I booked a table at a pretty nice restaurant for me, her, and 4 of her friends. I want to clarify beforehand that I earn quite a bit more than my girlfriend. I cover all the rent and utilities for her apartment, while she covers household expenses like groceries and such. While at the restaurant, I noticed how she and all her friends ordered some of the most expensive items on the menu. At the time, I thought I would only be covering mine and my girlfriend's bill, so I wasn't really concerned. When the bill arrived and the waiter asked if I would like to split the bill, I said yes. I told the waiter that that was my girlfriend and I ordered would be on me, and the rest should be decided between her friends. The bill totaled around 1,100 euros, like $1,300. I remember the smiles being wiped off their faces as soon as I said that. I ended up paying for my girlfriend's and my girlfriend's and my food.
The moment he said, only me and my girl, every smile got wiped off. A good lesson to not order what you usually don't, assuming someone would pay.
Well, her friends paid for theirs. I remember the car.
Like, if someone was paying for me, I would usually order something within the same means as them. I would never try to order something more than them. Like, say they ordered a nice steak that was $50. I'm not gonna go order a $70, $100 steak. I'll stay within the $50 or lower.
Car ride home being awfully silent. I kept asking my girlfriend if something was wrong, but she kept insisting that she was just tired. And no, she wasn't just tired. My girlfriend ended up giving me the silent treatment for the next week. I would keep asking her if something was wrong, but she would always refuse to say what the issue was. She ended up telling me that I embarrassed her in front of her friends by not paying for everyone. I asked her why it was my responsibility to pay. She told me that since I organized everything and I was the man, I was obliged to pay for everyone. We ended up getting into a heated argument and I ended up staying at my parents' house for the next couple of days to gather my thoughts. I came home last Friday and her attitude towards me didn't change one bit. When I confronted her again, she told me to transfer the money her friends paid for the food, and only then would she talk to me. Jesus Christ. We got into another heated argument and I broke up with her then and there, telling her to pack her things. While leaving, she called me a broke boy and wished me good luck finding another girlfriend with my brokey mentality.
And isn't it funny that it's so hard for women to get men, especially men, to pay bills and take care of things, and then they're so stupid to try to share this man with their best friends and friends, thinking that this man is going to be okay with that. Like, if you share him as in he gets to bang all his friends or your friends, sure, I think he'll be okay with it. But no, he has to take care of all the bills and get none of the benefit while you guys trash talk about him behind his back. Yeah. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.